Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Zelda 2. We are on to Game 3 of the lower bracket finals between jkoper and levelengine. The only change in the crew is now we have Elendar tracking for us. And so I'm going to throw it over to our commentators.
Hey, fancy meeting you all here. Been a while. For those of you just joining us, we had about a 26-minute one gem game one, which Level Engine won by a mile, followed by a 39-minute zero gem game two, which jkoper officially in race time won by 1 second. After retime, it wound up 3 seconds. So here we are for the winner take all game three. And yeah, winner of this gets to race against my co-com in the finals.
Yeah, very exciting three back-to-back-to-back races here tonight. We did not expect to have this. We expected to have two, but these went so quickly that they decided on a third. We were able to whip up the crew. We're still here. Elendar's replaced Patrick. Baseball's here. It's a party. It's still a party. We're in game three here. I'm hoping for shenanigans here in the end. I'm hoping for a close finish. I'm hoping for anything other than what we saw in game one. I'm hoping for something closer to game two.
Yeah, I think our big hope is more than one gem.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? We had mentioned this in the previous race that jkoper's last four races have been one gem, zero gem, one gem, zero gem, and so there's kind of like this it's kind of gaining traction that these very low gem, zero and one gem seeds are really kind of losing their popularity if they ever were popular at any point in time. I think we might see some change up for the next year's Max Rando season, but we'll see. We'll see. Not going to speculate on that now.
So,
Well,
2 gems and 3 lives, that's something.
And the candle. They got a candle. Other than that, it's a pretty standard start, except that just the 2 hearts.
And new Kasuto right out of the gate.
Saria.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to seeing Saria entered from the left. I was like, what's new Kasuto doing on the West Continent? I knew this was Max Rando. I didn't think it was that Rando.
Back-to-back-to-back races. This is what happens. Well, we at least start with down stab and up stab here as well.
Okay, don't need to worry about getting either of them then.
Yeah, we also got Islands biome here, which is going to be bootsless for right now. We'll see how long that lasts. They might be walking around here for a little bit.
But we actually don't have any starting spells, do we?
Nothing. Complete blank slate other than the candle. So candle start. They had last time as well with low. Oh, did we see the hint? Hint east glove? Is that what I saw?
Okay. Our tracker's confirming. I was watching jkoper seeing that Rudo has dash.
All right. So, oh, you might be a little behind me.
Oh, I could be.
Yeah, because I had seen that a moment ago. Am I? I think I'm timed in with everyone else, though, because I saw it at the same time Elendar saw it for the hint. But
I just refreshed everything, so hopefully that syncs it all up.
All right, jkoper is in a Lost Woods encounter here, moving to the right. He's looking for Bagoo, who might be trying to get across the Saria block. We did see a pass-through cave as well. That might go to somewhere.
Okay, there was just a big old resync, so hopefully this is all looking good now.
Oh, just to make sure that you did open up the new link and not still on the old set?
Yes, I opened the new link. I don't think I'd see the tracker properly if I were on the old link.
Yeah, maybe. There's that pass-through cave, I think, that we'd seen before. I'm a little lost in this islands biome. I didn't see where all of our runners went. I think they went the same-ish way. We're seeing Level walk in the trophy cave here.
Hey, by the way, jkoper got a 1-up drop there, which was good because he then took a death, but since we didn't see any 1-up drops in the previous 2 games...
Yeah, and they could have used some in the last one with only 2 lives. All right, this pass-through looks like Parappa for jkoper here.
But yeah, nice early hammer for level engine. Hopefully jkoper can find that too. Go west to find the magic. Okay.
Yeah, that could be
Really
magic
helps.
key or magic jar. Unsure. We didn't
Oh,
get the
that's
full.
true. You probably do want to see the full thing there. Oh, and Level Engine got a 1-up drop and died before he could pick it up.
Yeah, those red Dyra's pretty beefy here at this attack
Jeez,
level.
yeah.
Doesn't help that the game's a little lagged here with all these moblins as well.
Yeah, I mean, I get that you want to take down a red Dyra to... Okay, there's Reflect that we can't cast. Yeah, you want to take down a red Dyra for the XP since you're still at 111. But it's hard to take down a red Dyra at 111.
Yeah, we'll see if that attack effectiveness continues to stay low beyond this point. It's. I mean, attack 1 is always low, but well, it doesn't have to stay. Obviously, it can range. We have for anyone not familiar with the flags, that we have random effectiveness on all of our stats, magic, life, and attack. So every level, it's going to roll plus or minus, essentially plus or minus from the vanilla value on attack and life, and so it might just keep rolling low. We'll see.
Ooh, variation on a theme. Stonehenge has a magic container instead of a heart container for a change.
Yeah, game 1, game 2, both with hearts. Oh, we're going back for the bag.
150, that's pretty nice.
I think he's dead.
No, he took the life
Oh!
level, which refilled him.
Yeah, you could. There's some time before you see the death screen, and you could still be dead and take the level. It's annoying when that happens.
Okay, Mito is spell, so probably... I mean, if we find the magic jar... the medicine, rather, we'll get it, maybe, but not a rush there.
Yeah, we also saw a cave to Death Mountain there, it looked like, on Level Engine side. I'm pretty sure that was DM. I don't think that was the East, although I didn't see enough of the caves to really tell. And we did see GP on the West.
And another red Dyra takes out Level Engine.
Oh yeah, I was talking about the candle earlier, and the fact that we only have 2 hearts here, so this is going to be a nice thing to have, similar to Last Seed, where they had some limited resources when they started having that candle. Oh my god! How many hits?
He's just gonna take some life here to try to survive these attacks.
Yeah, jkoper at attack 2 now. We'll see if it's a little bit easier for him. He took a bop there.
Yeah. Ooh, there's the magic key. That is a nice find.
That was probably what our hint was for. And that reflect spell, already castable at Magic 2 with the extra magic container. I'm sorry, I guess it would have been with the extra magic container there. And he's using it on the Dyra's axes, the red Dyra's axes, but still takes a bop from the orange one there. Oh my god.
Oof. I mean, the red Dyras are just getting the better of both of our runners.
Yeah, you know, when that's the case, it is nice to see both runners get caught up in these types of deaths repeatedly. You never really want to see one person just blow ahead of the other because someone's dying and the other one's not. Then again, I mean, this islands biome could lead into many different directions still at this point. We don't even know where the boots are at. All we've seen is Death Mountain. Again, I think it was Death Mountain. And so that could be our only way off of here for all we know.
Ooh, a heart container. That is a nice find, given how many deaths we've been taking.
Oh, yeah. So we've got Hammer in Trophy Cave. We've got Magic Key somewhere that level just was. Heart Container Cave, Heart Container Cave. We have a heart in Magic Container Cave, and we have a Magic Container on the grass tile. So far. So we've got Medicine and the Pillar P-Bag Cave, I believe, still left out there.
We haven't actually used the hammer yet, have we?
I do not believe so.
And we haven't seen Rauru yet.
Well, here's the thing. If we have another one of these gloveless GPs, we have the magic key and GP is on the west. So it's entirely possible we might not be leaving the west to get a GP check early on. Otherwise, we have that hint on jkoper's side. I don't know if Level got that hint.
Which hint?
For the glove in the east.
Oh.
Which was on King's Tomb, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, and here's Rauru, okay. just life.
Yeah, we're gonna skip it. Jacob, we're finding that. I missed it, but that's the cave that went to Death Mountain. Again, I believe it's Death Mountain. It could also be the east. We're going to get a better look at this here.
This doesn't look like Death Mountain.
Nope, there's a rock. Just to the east,
Oh.
just to the east. Go east here, Koper. Oh my God, that was, it's so funny. He's going to see it. The funny thing is he plays on a CRT, so the very edges of the screen might actually kind of be, as the CRT has that bend to it on the edges of the glass, he might not have seen that right away.
Okay, so that... Jeez, I've never seen a wooded Death Mountain like this.
Oh,
and the boots.
What was in Pillar P-Bag Cave? We're deferring to chat and trackers here.
Yeah, I was busy watching the boots and Spec Rock.
Everyone
missed it
missed
too.
Yeah, and neither one of our runners run a tracker that's at the very least visible, so at least visible on the restream, so we don't know from that either. We'll see his inventory at some point if he's got more than candle, hammer, key. It doesn't look like it. No extra magic container, no extra heart container, so I'm going to say it might have been nothing.
Chat's saying P-Bag.
Okay.
Good, because I was about to pull up the VOD.
Yeah, I think Level's going to give this 3 or 6 a shot here. Although 200 from the statue, might be wanting to get another statue, get that 400. Could be I don't know what level that is. It really could be life or attack. I guess it could be any of the 3. 400's a little cheap for Magic 4, I think, but... Okay, there it is. 460 for life.
Hey, 333, good place to start. And we actually get to place 2 gems this seed.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. jkoper is skipping out on the very end of that hint, right? So he only saw the MAG, which then could have been Magic Key or Magic Container. It says Magic Jar in the hint, but it means Magic Container. And so he does not stick around the west for that. And we know that it's the Magic Key now because Level's got it, and he's now in Palaces. jkoper's in Death Mountain looking around for something, maybe Hammer Cave, maybe the way to the east. But if Level gets his stuff placed early, he's going to be off to the races here.
And Level's really farming those red iron knuckles. He's already most of the way to his next level. Oh, and another 200 P-Bag. Okay, life 4.
Okay, jkoper coming back to the west here. He's in a Heart Container Cave. I think this is where the Magic Key was.
Yes, I believe so. So Doom Knockers are another 200. Palaces are definitely the place to level up.
Other than the 20-point...
Yeah. Don't bother with the orange iron knuckles.
Not checking the dripper, or did we have a Doom Knocker in the dripper?
I think that's where the Doom Knocker came from.
Okay. Oh, looks like jkoper's back in Death Mountain again here. I think he's looking for more information, possibly to see if it's a raft. Oh, he's got the boots now. No, he's on the... I'm sorry, he's on the west because he's got the boots. He's walking all over.
Oh, and here's Barba.
Wow, okay, so 6 confirmed.
Still no magic for levelengine.
Medicine
Attack
Cave.
3 Barba's gonna take a bit.
Yeah, Barba could even be... Oh, well, okay. I was going to say, Barba could be beefier.
Not super beefy. Oh, 1 hit, and that was enough to do him in.
Not allowed to hug the dragon. About to see what is in this Magic Container Cave here. This was boots locked, so... Oh. That could be our way to the east.
Yeah, so levelengine could probably stand to, at some point, get to Death Mountain, get those boots.
Yeah, he's seen it, so hopefully he just, when he goes back there at some point, I imagine he's gonna go back there, and he walks south, because if he doesn't walk south, he's not gonna see that Spec Rock. Slowly whittling down the dragon here. I think jkoper's missing one cave, which is going to be that Pillar P-Bag cave, which he's just going to have, or he's missing the heart out of Magic Cave as well. Okay. But other than this, he's just going to need Pillar P-Bag cave, which we know is a P-Bag itself.
Probably only 1 or 2 hits. There goes Barba.
Are we getting a big fat payout?
Ooh, you probably want to grind out those 43 points before placing the gem, but we'll see. Yeah.
Oh boy, just what you want to see.
Be careful.
You could just grind the bot. Does the bot drop any experience? It does.
Only need to hit it 20 more times, but Level Engine is not going to bother.
That feels terrible.
Burning the gem.
I mean, it is game 3. I wonder if we're going to see any wild gambles, any potentially just wild routing from either one of our runners here, just to see if they can get an edge on something.
Yeah, it just would have been nice to have that attack level.
Level going back in for the item here. I don't know. I don't know if he's got that hint for Glove East. That could be what sways this entire game in jkoper's favor. Finding the raft on Death Mountain, I believe it was.
And here we are in the east.
I guess I am hoping for a few more shenanigans here before a free glove. Maybe a glove that's buried in Spell Tower with an expensive spell cost, or maybe a child-blocked spell, then we got to go do some shenanigans for that. Maybe, again, 7 magic containers for basement access, something along those lines. But we all know it's just going to be sitting on the desert tile.
Wait, didn't we see that spell is in Mito?
I believe so.
So it's not going to be a child-blocked spell. But who the heck knows where that medicine is?
Okay, we have blue iron knuckles coming out of the dripper there.
Oh, lovely. Really close to another level, though.
jkoper taking a death there in this swamp encounter. I think he's getting hit by some moas, possibly. Or just life 3 is just really not beefy enough. If you're getting touched by any of those enemies, there are moas in there. Wow. He's down to a sliver of health, just makes it in.
And for a change, we didn't start with the cross.
Does find P1, though, so he's just going to cruise in here with his magic key. Level up 1 gem, but not for long. Unless, of course, we have a glove block in 1, or a fairy block in 1. We could have those. Or even just a jump block, I guess. We don't have jump either. So there are some potential blocks we could run into here.
Oof, blue iron knuckle only giving 70 XP, though it was what we needed for the level.
Yeah, that hurts.
Wiz robes, of course. Level engine doesn't have reflect.
This 6 dig is going to be pretty rough. So unless this 6 is going to yield something like possibly an extra magic container, again, if we're thinking that basement is glove, or if we need maybe the medicine is in here, if we need spell for spell tower, I don't know. You know, we know the boots, the glove, or the raft are not in here. And so maybe flute for a 3-eye rock block on New Kasuto where our glove may be.
Yeah, we know we won't need the flute for the River Devil because we've seen the River Devil and it wasn't blocking anything.
All right, so we do have Child Thunder today, it looks like. I believe Elendar confirming that. Or maybe is that just hoping, or is that confirming?
Oh,
just
and
hoping.
There's
Okay.
a glove block in P6, so we can't proceed that way.
Yeah, that's true. We have not, games 1 and games 2 have not had a Thunderbird block to them, and so we might go 3 games without a Thunderbird block. Might not need Thunder at all.
here's Horsehead.
I didn't see what the bosses were dropping. Are they dropping P bags of any sort?
Yeah, it was 200.
Okay, so he will be able to get a double level here then. I think he might want an attack level, but might just have to take what he can get here. Level did see a glove block, but I believe it was on the left side of this room, so I think he's looped around to access point. Looks like it here. 2 lefts. Yeah, see, with the blue iron knuckles being only worth 70, they're not even worth farming off the dripper at this point.
Yeah, but of course this is level 6, so there are a lot of rooms here, and who knows where that item room is.
Yeah, I'm just hoping it's one of the 3 things that we mentioned before, because if it's not, I mean, maybe a heart could help as well, but that's not going to be any sort of blocking progression there. But if it's not, if it's just like a blue jar or something, this is going to feel terrible. Yeah, and like you said in the beginning, winner of this race moves on to the grand finals at a shot at first place. For the tournament, loser here tonight, again being both 1 and 1 here, will be 3rd place overall for the tournament.
Oh, and levelengine really trying to grind out this Doom Knocker that's going to give him another level if he can do it.
Oh my god, 2 hits. This sucks. These guys suck. No!
Oh!
Oh, man. And he wanted to go back in. He's like, should I go back in? Should I not? Because he was deep. He was deep in there. He was beyond Barba. He was through another elevator junction at least. Man.
Yeah, at least half a dozen rooms in. Maybe more like 8 rooms in. Now, what's jkoper gonna find here in the P1 item?
Yeah, still digging around for this, so it seems like might have a kind of a... Oh! Jump fairy block room right here, so our item may be beyond this point.
Yeah, Coper's out.
All right, we're looking around for more eastern locations here. Haven't seen any of the overworld stuff just yet. You know, other than a river devil on a bridge that is not required to cross. Looking like a vanilla-like biome here. I think we're all the way at the top. Yeah, we're all the way at the top here. Vanilla-like eastern continent. So kind of going to be a little rough to traverse here if there's a lot of swamp in the way. Maybe some badly placed connectors between each of our 3 sections. For those who are not familiar with a vanilla-like eastern continent, it's going to be divided into 3 sections, top, middle, and bottom. And so we're in the top now, and then there'll be some pass-throughs that take us to the middle, and some further pass-throughs, some additional pass-throughs that take us to the bottom part of that.
But we did see the River Devil, so we know the River Devil isn't going to be one of those pass-throughs.
Yeah. Sunken P-Bag Cave here for jkoper. And level back down this path. Okay, so he's got even another elevator to hit before he can get back to where he was.
But he's sure trying to grind out levels.
200 a pop from those red guys. Not too... Oh.
Ooh!
Well,
There's that glove in the east.
And now jkoper with the boots is going to place 1 more gem here. He's got 6 and something else to pick from. And then at that point, he's going to go into GP. Although without Fairy and no Thunder. So we did not see where Thunder's at this point. We have no read on Thunder.
And if he just knew how close Barba is in P6, but he's got Reflect, so he's just going to go looking for Karok.
Yeah, what level needs is for this P4 to be a bit of a troll. And then, of course, if it is a bit of a troll, not come in here himself and dig it. Well, This is gonna be jkoper's second gem here. Sub, if this Karak fight goes well, it's gonna be sub 24.
These bosses are so shallow. I mean, I guess Horsehead took a little bit of doing, but Barba and Karak were right by the entrances.
Yeah, that tends to happen in this flag set. We are having the palace extend beyond the boss room, and so then the boss room can just be used as a pass through anywhere else in the palace.
Right, it still doesn't need to be so early.
Yeah, that's very true.
Okay, looks like jkoper doesn't want Magic 5. He's going to save up for either Life 6 or Attack 5.
And I think Level is back in the same room he took the game over in the first time. Gets that magic level that he was looking for off the Doom Knocker before. Did he not spawn that? Oh, it must have been this room. It's back to back. Same room layouts, different enemy layouts. Oh, yeah.
Not even trying the second Doom Knocker. Doesn't want to risk it.
Oh, no, this isn't. Okay, this is an up elevator. Oh, jkoper. Oh.
Ooh, regains his footing just in time.
Oh, wow. That's a duplicate room there on Levelengine's side. He doesn't realize it's a different enemy on the top of that, the top of the bricks above the elevator. I guess it doesn't matter because he found the item room. But yeah, that could have thrown him for a real loop there. I mean, he must have known that simply because he is now in the item room.
The ends justify the means, right?
Yes. Luckily enough, this is not an item room that has the despawning item problem, as jkoper's walking in. Oh! jkoper in the GP, but a magic container in P6, is that going to come into play? I don't know. Is Darklink going to be 3 rooms in? I don't know.
I mean, Darklink is probably 3 rooms in, it's just which 3 rooms, and there's a very hard glove lock, so we absolutely need the glove in this seed.
Yeah, I wonder what Level's going to do next here.
Oh, death to an orange Faka right off the bat, and yeah, jkoper is gonna up A from there.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty rough here. No shield spell, I don't believe, and just 3 hearts. Most of these things are going to be one-shotting him.
Yeah, I mean, and that's Life 6, too.
Yeah. I would expect, yeah, I don't know. Life effectiveness, it's hard to read as a non-player. It's just a person watching here. If Life 6 was beefy, if it was good, I think you'd be able to body one of the birds, but it seems like we can't today.
And Levelengine discovers GP, but of course he hasn't placed a second gem yet. And even if he had, he'd still need the glove, and here's T-Bird, so... Guess we're not finding Darklink anytime soon.
Yeah, jkoper's got to go find Thunder. He dipped out on the east early on without seeing where Thunder was, so he's going to walk back in there. If it is Darunia, then we're going to have to find a child somewhere. Otherwise, it might just be free. Again, it could be behind a 3-eyed rock. We could have a town behind a 3-eyed rock today. If it is behind a forest tile, we do have the hammer, so that's not really much that's going to stop us here. Level not going to grab Reflect out of Saria.
This island biome Death Mountain is making my head hurt.
They can do that.
Okay, so here's one of the pass-throughs between in the vanilla-like East Hyrule.
So Levelengine going back in the magic container cave here. He has gotten a heart out of here, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what was in here, yeah. Could be a game 3 and some time spent in P6 there, kind of him forgetting what he has seen already on the west.
Okay, Fairy here in Old Kasuto probably gonna grab that, but we don't have the cross, and it's Old Kasuto, so there are lots of blue moas around.
Yeah, that's a 2-shot, it looks like. Or it might be, did he get hit once or twice there?
I think he got hit twice.
Okay. Yeah, life 6, I guess. Yeah, life 6 should probably be a 3-shot.
But Fairy always good to have.
Oof. Is that a game over? No, okay.
No. And there are 1-ups in the drop pool, you just have to be lucky to get them.
All right, level. Spec Rock. Here we go. He took the encounter on Spec Rock's drop there. All right, so what is it? 50? It's 50-50? Where is, I guess I don't even know. I don't even know where the spells are that we have. We're 3
I don't
games
even
deep.
know what towns we've seen in the east, but here, well, we saw Old Kasuto, of course. Here's New Kasuto. Shield.
Oh, okay. We're getting closer to a Darunia child block here.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen Naburu, though. So Granny wants 6, which levelengine has.
Yeah, this is, I think the one thing that might be holding level back, though, is I do not believe he has the hint for the glove in the east. He's going to find his medicine cave here, glove blocked, if he just keeps heading down this western coast. And then he'll get his raft, and he'll probably go back to Death Mountain, and then hit up the east.
Our tracker's saying level did get that glove.
Okay, that's perfect, because that would really, again, like put things in jkoper's favor hugely at that point. So yeah, shield, nice pickup here with only 3 hearts. As we had just seen, the birds were bodying Koper and one-shotting him. So this is going to give him at least 2 hits in GP. That is.
So what do you think? Is the child in Spell Tower, and we need to find the medicine to get the child?
I mean, that's what I'm hoping. This is a game.
Then get thunder.
Oh, level, head south. He's gonna last location that if he keeps going like in this clockwise fashion here.
Oh, no, Naburu's jump, so you got your wish. Darunia has thunder.
Nice! Okay. I'm excited, but level needs to get back to that raft tile, the medicine cave, I believe. Oh no. Well, maybe the child's in Hammer Cave, but even if that's the case, jkoper would not be that far behind. He would easily, he's already seen Spec Rock. He's just got to find this open cave sitting here somewhere. You know, thinking it might be child for in Death Mountain or something. I guess we can hope that child is either in the basement or behind the spell block. Maybe it's medicine from the palace on Maze Island, and...
Yes, what's the trolliest sequence we could possibly come up with for finding that freaking child?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, where is Maze Island? It's gonna be bridge or cave somewhere. We you know, we've got still so much of the east left to find. They could still both be attached to the east there. Oh!
So Hammer Cave is the answer. Yeah,
and this means jkoper's not going to be really stopped by anything. He's going to get that hint. It's going to say Death Mountain holds the child, and he's going to know. Then again, if levelengine decides to head east and try to find Darunia and clear out those towns, he'll have the child already.
What was that item that jkoper just grabbed?
I'm not sure. Was it a 1-up?
A pea bag? Okay. For some reason, it looked like it could have been like a glove or a raft, except he has both of those. Okay, I'm clearly just tired.
All right, so level is going to get Reflect now and do P4, and probably just going to GP and see the same thing jkoper did. That dig into 6 it has cost him all this time at this point. I would imagine we're going to see an immediate up and A from jkoper to just go right back to Death Mountain. Now the question is, can he cast it at 80 magic at Magic 4? He might not be able to. So there could still be some other additional trolls here.
Well, there are 2 more magic jars. We don't know where they are.
Yeah, yeah.
Though they're not on Death Mountain, that's for sure. And Coper's relieved that, like, Hammer Cave's right there. He's in a bit of disbelief, actually, that Hammer Cave was right there.
Yeah, that did not take him any time at all to find. All right, so level into P4 here. We know Karak is just a few rooms in. Hopefully he will just get in here, finish it up, place the gem up in A, go out, and go back to that raft tile that he has seen already. Yeah, the thing is, level does have Magic 5. That could come in handy in terms of resources. If we have a long GP, like, I mean, we have a shortened GP, but it still could be up to 40 rooms, you know, and it still could be pretty linear. So if we have something like that, more resources may come in handy for level here.
Yeah. Now, does levelengine try to, again, take the level before placing the gem? Yeah, he'll see what's here. He needs 128. Decides against, he's just going to burn the gem again.
Yeah, unfortunate, fortunate experience lineup there for him in 6 and 4, both times. Okay, so here's his Medicine Cave. That's right, I forgot that he didn't see this. He's going to check Medicine Cave here, get the raft, go into GP, see all the blocks, and then be out. But by then, jkoper is going to be headed back to the east and on his way to Darunia, which is a little far off from where we first land on the continent. So he's got a little bit of walking.
Yeah, I think we have to go through both connectors here.
Yeah.
But now we can fairy feat because we have fairy. Only that fairy feat didn't work and we don't have enough magic to cast it twice.
Okay, so it's about 48, looks like, at Magic 4.
So we're gonna go into a... Ooh, didn't quite make it into the town to reset the enemies. He was trying to get into the town to reset the enemies to go into the palace to up A.
Yeah, I was going to say, the only thing that could really stop him here is maybe finding a bad encounter with, like, badly placed MOAs that hit him a bunch of times and get him a game over, but that's probably, I mean, I don't think there's room for that. He could probably just fairy out of something.
Levelengine just saw the glove lock in GP, so he knows he needs that glove.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that, and he's going to get the glove in the east, and then will he stay in the east? Because he's going to have to double dip it, if not like jkoper did.
Double dip it for what?
For the glove and the cave, and then...
Thunder, right, because he doesn't know he needs thunder.
Yeah. All right, so this seed has gone a little bit longer than the previous ones have, so that's good to see. We're about to pick up our thunder here, and then we'll be back in sub 40 for the second time, and we'll see. Again, as an observer, we don't really know how good Attack 4 is doing, and Thunderbird is in a class all of his own. So, Thunderbird may be quite the fight still at Attack 4. And it's probably going to be maybe not a one-shot. He does have shield. Probably not a one-shot.
He can cast Thunder at 74, so...
Nice.
Can't cast anything else, but...
Okay, yeah, so it will be a one-shot then. If he's casting Thunder, unable to cast shield as a follow-up, so it will be a one-shot Thunderbird for jkoper here. Because, I highly doubt that Thunderbird's Fireball is not going to take off at least 3 hearts at life 6. And if those birds are bodying him for 3 hearts, then Thunderbird's Fireballs are going to hit him just as hard at a minimum. All right, Seed Level is going to find his glove right here in this cave, and then he might go back. But you might also expect that it's not done yet, and maybe you think, okay, this was here the whole time. It's not over yet. maybe it's Thunder. Maybe I go gamble to say, let's go see if Thunder's here on the east and it's free.
And here's Thunderbird. Let's see how it all goes.
Okay, Level Engine. Okay, I was going to say Level Engine was not up and A-ing, but he is now. Trying to count the hits here and see how many hits it takes per bar. Looks like 4 hits, yeah. So 32 total hits here.
And you have to do it perfectly.
Level into GP, going to be through the first 2 rooms, but the 3rd room with Thunderbird's going to put a stop to him.
But he does at least have the child, so once he finds Darunia, that'll be that. jkoper halfway through this fight. The sheer amount of patience necessary for some of these bosses. At least once Thunderbird's down, he stays down.
Yeah. Okay, well, 1 more hit, 2 more hits.
There we go.
Easy bird.
And
all right,
that'll
so...
give us Magic 5.
Yeah, this is jkoper's race to lose right here as he cruises forward. We'll see how many junctions await us and how many crazy rooms await us. Here's our first junction. Is it either a 3-way or a 4-way? It is a 4-way.
Doesn't really like either of his options for up and down, so we'll continue right.
Okay, we're in a double pyramid room here. This is a landing room, so if we see a drop, we might get sent back here. Well.
You were saying about drops?
Yeah, another landing room. We might get sent back there. Oh, these vertical dots. I didn't even notice these vertical dots the first time we went through here, but yeah, these things are terrible.
Yeah, he managed to block one with a shield on the way over, but gets hit twice on the way back. And here's Level Engine going back to East Hyrule.
Yeah, it's
to go all the way south to Darunia here. So another emoji room, great.
Yeah,
chicken and everything.
The only thing I think is going to help Level here catch up is if jkoper just has some problematic rooms here pushing through and or just gets caught like game overing in a few directions that he has left open and doesn't go back to those to clear them out. I don't know. You know, at this point again, he's got some pretty good knowledge here. We do have another elevator down at this point.
Jeez, those Fakas.
Rooms like this, though, are the ones that are going to stop you in your tracks at times. Yeah, just hoping for some good dot placement there, some vertical fireballs, and get that bird over you.
The Level Engine's grabbed his fairy spell, though he does take a death in Old Kasudo to those Moas.
Oh, is this a loop into itself here? It was not. All right.
And Level Engine finding Three-Eyed Rock here, which unfortunately also means he's going in the wrong direction for Darunia. And he doesn't have the flute anyway.
Other than this location that jkoper is going, we have 4 other directions to choose from right now. Okay.
This room I've never seen before.
Now it's 5 other directions, because this is another branch here.
Is this new? I've really never seen that room before.
Yeah, it's just a community. I call it the statue room.
I wonder why.
That could be a loop that we're leading back to that side on the right there. We'll see where this down elevator goes.
Chicken and waffles room minus the chicken.
I don't remember if jkoper has 1 life left in reserve. This could be bad right here.
Oh, there's the chicken.
Oof.
Yeah, this is very bad.
He does have 1 extra life. Okay.
Okay, I thought he was down to his last.
Ooh, man. Oh, did level game over? I'm sorry.
Here is Dark Link.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, it doesn't... That is that.
Wow. Only slightly longer than the last seed, all told. Yeah, so Koper getting the glove early really made a difference.
Yeah.
Because he found out about Thunderbird much earlier and sought out his Thunder. And get your GGs in as he will advance to the grand finals against Mirai here.
Yeah, this is a rematch. We've had 2 meetups already.
So you guys are playing game 1 now, right?
Yes, absolutely. Baseball has agreed to actually do the first 2 if we accrue. She doesn't know what she's agreed to.
Looks like Level has not checked the race room. He has it up, but he hasn't said anything in there.
Yeah, what a set of seeds here. All these people in chat don't want to do another race tonight. What? I thought we were fans of Z2R.
I can't believe we just did a triple header.
I know, right? This is the 24-hour Z2R stream on the ESPN 8, the Ocho. Oh, Level's getting beat up here in these graveyard encounters. That's what I was talking about. If jkoper was going to find himself in a lot of those encounters, getting trucked by those MOAs, man. That's always a concern when you go to the east.
Level on his last life?
Yes.
That's what I thought. I'm surprised you didn't duck into a palace in up A.
We're just going to wait to see if we get some interviews here. I think...
Well, Level's found Darunia. He's found Thunder. I think this is probably where the forfeit... Yeah, he forfeited. He just wanted to find Darunia before forfeiting. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get both of them in for an interview here. This one a little less exciting, just based on the top-down view. You know, the first one was not as exciting. The second one was ultra exciting, and the third one here definitely was in jkoper's favor for, I'd say, the moment he headed to Death Mountain and then found the raft, got the boots, and then found the raft in the boots-locked Medicine Cave, and then that was pretty much it from there. He always had the knowledge just a few steps ahead of Level the entire time.
I think we got both of our runners in here.
Just jkoper. GG,
okay.
Man.
Thought I heard 2 entrances. But GG Koper.
Thank you. Yeah, it sounds like Level Engine's on his way, so wait for him.
Yeah, we were talking about how we're thinking you might be down to do the next best of 3 after this one. That wasn't a no.
I mean, I'm not opposed, but I don't want to cause any trouble. So.
You could find another calm. I'm done for the night.
Yeah.
But no, hey, your longest race of the evening. It went over 40 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't remember the times exactly on the first two, but they were all within like 10, 15 minutes of each other. It seems. Maybe the first one was the shortest.
Yeah, the first one was like 26 and the second one was 39. So this only went a few minutes longer than the second.
Yeah. Hey, levelengine GG.
Thanks. Good game, by the way. Yeah. I got
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah, I felt super fortunate that I kind of just went exactly where I was supposed to go in GP, but I didn't like take any chances or anything. I kind of just went what felt the most obvious way. So, yeah, but you know, I'm sure we both did the same basic things. I don't know if we did the same palaces, but
Game 3, I don't know.
yeah,
How much time did you spend in Palace 6?
0.
Okay, so I spent too much time in P6 then. That's what I was dreading. That's what I was starting to get worried about.
Yeah, Cobra did P1.
Container in there. I was starting to get worried. I spent way too much time in there for like little to no payoff.
Yeah, I did P1 and P4, and I didn't go into any of the other palaces at all.
6 and 4, and I didn't go into any of the other ones.
Yeah, 1 was right like on the way to the glove, and I didn't even consider any of the other ones. You know, at that point I was kind of, when you have glove in the east hint, you're like, oh, that could be really easy, or it could be we've got to look forever for something for 7 jars or the spell and whatever. But yeah, the glove was really easy, and then get into GP and find out
When did
that.
you pick that up, anyways?
What's that?
When did you pick the glove up, anyways?
I mean, I did. I got the boots. Maybe were one of the first things I got, and then I went to the east, and then I did P1, and then I got the glove. And then I went back and I did P4, and then went into GP, and then I found that the
Thunderbird was acquired.
Thunderbird was acquired, and then I went and searched down the hint for Thunder, and then went back to Death Mountain, and went back and got Thunder, and went back to GP, and then, yeah, like I said, pretty much went the right way in GP, but I don't know. I don't know how much you did in GP beyond Thunderbird.
Nothing.
Oh.
It was I got Thunder, but it was too late.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. Then I don't feel so bad since I got in there sooner, but still felt very fortunate at the time. Yeah. What levels did you have? I had 4, 5, 6 with 3 heart containers, and
I probably had similar levels. I think I had the same ones actually.
Yeah, Life 6 was not great because I went down there and I was immediately one-shotted by that orange bird knight at the end of the room with Life 6, and then I was like, well, that means Thunderbird's gonna one-shot me too, and no, there was no leeway to cast shield or anything, so I had to do it damageless, but I did it damageless first try, so I felt pretty good about that. It was 32 hits. Yeah, that felt good. So I did what I had to do, I guess. I don't know, but got a little lucky with choices, I suppose.
Yeah, from our top-down view here, Jacob. Well, Level, I think you were the first to see the connection to Death Mountain, but you didn't do anything else in it. You just kind of stepped in, said, "Okay, this looks like Death Mountain, and I'm leaving." Jacob, you stepped in there. You might have did the same thing the first time, or is that when you found Spec Rock?
I think I stepped in, then I stepped out, and I was like, "Wait, I have the hammer," and then went back in and saw the rock right there, and I think that's where the boots were.
Yeah. When it came to the rock, we were concerned. Your CRT, we weren't sure. You don't have a flat screen or anything, right? Do you have a curved CRT?
It's pretty flat.
Okay, so did you have a problem seeing Spec Rock there on the very edge of your screen? We were
Oh.
concerned your CRT might have been cutting that off because we saw it on the edge of the restream, and then you walked north, and then you walked south again, and then you saw Spec Rock. We thought you might have walked away from it. It's entirely possible. You'd have to watch the restream back, I guess.
Yeah. I'm not sure what happened there. I think that I think walking north was maybe getting my orientation that this is Death Mountain, because it didn't necessarily look like Death Mountain at first.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, the rock's right there. So then I walked there.
Okay. Yeah.
That's just making sure it wasn't the east.
Because that was really what was huge, is that you found the boots so early on, and then you found Medicine Cave, which was boots locked, and that was the raft, and you hadn't seen the raft tile at that point, but then you went back. You vaulted.
No, I think I had seen the raft tile.
Oh, okay.
Because I walked around Death Mountain looking for.
Oh, right after the boots.
The bridge in Death Mountain. Yeah, pretty much right after the boots. Yeah. So I knew the raft tile was in Death Mountain when I got the raft. Yeah, and then went right back there and did that stuff. So
now I do want to confirm, Jacob, you saw the hint for Glove on the East. Levelengine, did you see that as well?
I think so, but I kind of forgot it was there.
Okay. We just Elendar was tracking, and he said that he saw you get it, but we weren't sure because we missed it, and we were hoping that you weren't going to miss it because it would have really been like the huge setback at that point. But that's good that you both got it, because at least there was a glove hint for this one, and of course, glove being hard required. But jkoper did have, with the boots that early, it was pretty much just steps ahead the entire time, and he never really lost the lead. And I think it was mainly because of level you're digging to 6, man. You took that game over on that Doom Knocker, trying to get that next magic level, and then you went back in, and you got the magic container out of there, and we're thinking
it was just a magic container.
Well, we were thinking that maybe, just maybe, that would have gotten you like into the basement for possibly a Child Lock Thunder or something. We thought maybe Medicine would be there, and it would be Spell Tower or something for a Child Lock Thunder. It was Child Lock Thunder, but it was Hammer Cave, and you saw it before. You saw Hammer Cave before we even got the hint on jkoper's side. So
well, and on that note, it also, wasn't necessarily going to be the case that Thunder was castable with 5 magic jars.
Yeah, we were worried about that too.
Yeah, I was mildly concerned, but most of the time with 5 jars and magic 3, or I had magic 4.
3?
I had magic 4, and then I got magic 5 when I beat Thunderbird.
Yeah, that's usually gonna give you enough.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like making Thunder castable.
Yeah, so it was 74. It was fine, but shield was still 20. It was what I was expecting, that I was gonna be able to cast Thunder, nothing else. Yeah, but I hesitated when I learned Thunder to look at the price, and then if it was gonna be more than 80, I was gonna evaluate what to do next, and possibly stay in the east to do some exploration over there, maybe see if I could find a pea bag or something, and go into a palace and look for a jar or whatever. Try to get another magic level or a magic container, whatever would be fastest. I don't know.
The other thing early on, now that I'm remembering, jkoper, you saw a hint that said, go west to find the MAG, and you cut it off before you saw whether it was the magic key or a magic jar.
Yep, I realized that. And I was like, yeah, I've seen enough of this hint. I don't need to read the rest of it. And then I realized as I'm walking away from it, I'm like, yeah, I probably should reread that hint just to make sure. And then I just read it on the way out. And,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we must have missed that, because Level did show us the magic key just shortly after that.
Yeah, I read it on the way out, and then saw it was the key, and then obviously hunted the key so that I could do the palaces much more easily. So, yeah, the seed was a really kind of interesting tale of 2 different parts. One where you get into GP and find that Thunder's required. And then the second, we're just hunt down Thunder, because there was so much of the seed that was unexplored without needing Thunder. So, yeah, 3 quick seeds that we had tonight, but 3 very different ones in what was required of us. Last one, no glove, no thunder. This one, yes glove, yes thunder. I can't even remember back to the first one. I think
More gems in your last seed than the first two combined.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 0, 1, and 2 tonight. Yeah. So I guess I don't know if that means we're due for like 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I don't want to do this again with these low gems, man. Oh my god.
They are very, very stressful. It's true, but I mean, the game is stressful regardless. There's just so many decision points at every time. But yeah, the decisions seem to be even more difficult in the low gene seeds. But this one I think was fairly straightforward for me. The glove hint really cleared up a lot of stuff for me, and then yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel like I made too many decisions beyond that. So, did Level pop out? Oh, he said
he said goodnight in the chat.
He did. I was going to ask him now that he did place third place here after this best of 3, and I was going to ask him how he felt he did in the tournament here, but I don't know if he's still in chat or not. He did tell everyone good night, so perhaps not.
Yeah, I mean, given if I was predicting or whatever, third is the minimum I would have expected from him myself.
And third's still respectable.
Yeah, I would not have predicted myself in the finals. But I guess we'll do this next week. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to everyone who helped out tonight. All of the ZSR team and the comms and trackers. Appreciate you getting these all done tonight so that we don't have to occupy other nights this week. So thank you.
Yeah, shout outs. We went through 2 restreamers and 2 trackers in the course of the letter.
No kidding.
Yes, and definitely thank you to Baseball for taking over for me so I can go run my race on the other channel. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Thank you so much to Drossi1 and Marai for commentating all 3 matches. Thank you to Elendar and BKPKT Patrick for tracking. And of course, thank you to jkoper and levelengine for the awesome races. Coming up on ZSR tomorrow at, let's see, what day is it? Okay, at 3:10 p.m. Eastern, we have a Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup match between Adion Dak Rick and Gridisham at 3:10 p.m. Eastern. Then at 5:10, we have Amaranth versus Zeke Highwind, also in the AEO TTPR Challenge Cup. And then at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we have The Legend of Zelda, 80% no up plus a Battle for Hyrule champion bracket quarterfinals between Antlers 44 and JSR. That's going to be pretty hype to watch. And with that, we're going to go ahead and sign off here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful time and have a fantastic rest of your night. Bye!